Hello, everybody. Welcome to a tool to have money appear as if by magic. I asked in a few of my Facebook groups what people would like to hear from today, hear about from me today with regards to money. And this was the topic that was asked for in different ways, but it all kind of matched this energy. So I thought it would be fun to share this tool with you. Yeah, so if you're watching, even if you're watching later, always put where you're watching from. I love to see all of the different places, especially if they're nice, tropical, warm places. Hello, Miss Donna. And I know that Donna's not in a tropical, warm place. It might be warm there, but I know it's not tropical. Hello, Alan. Alan is not in the tropics either. Oh man, Eva Lisa, Sweden. Not really tropical, but beautiful. Now, so is Manitoba and Calgary. So I don't want to be all judgy about it. But this morning when I was on the weather, looking at the weather, it said that it's frigid here. I don't know why that tickled my funny bone, but it did. So I think it was minus 23. I see Alan has minus 25. It's that Celsius for any of my American friends. And it kind of is about the temperature for this time of the year, really, as much as we maybe don't like it. There we go. Hello from Cape Town. Oh, I bet you that's nice and warm there. And oh, my sweet friend in Phoenix, I bet it's warm there. Oh, Tisdale, Miss Heather, I know it's not warm there. I was talking to my sister. And oh, Florida, Miss Melissa, yum, yum. Hello, Megan. Yeah, Abbotsford, Canada. Oh, Mexico. Your son is going to Mexico. How does it get any better? Awesome, guys. Awesome. Well, thank you for joining me. I'm so grateful. A couple things in case you didn't know. I have a weekly newsletter that goes out every Sunday. So these are often put in there. Like I have a section that's called In Case You Missed It. So we link to kind of a live or something that I've done that you might have missed in there. So you can always go to my webpage or message me if you want the link to sign up for that. So, all right. So let's talk about a tool to have money appear as if by magic. Now, if you read kind of the writing part above or below, wherever you're watching this, I believe I said something like, it's so easy, you probably won't use it. Do you know why I would say such a thing, my sweet friends? It's called a wedgie. Because often when things are easy, we don't use them. We go, well, that's too easy. That can't work. And what I've found personally in all the years of playing with these tools from Access Consciousness is that the tools make it so ease and so joy and so glory. Yeah, Donna says, ouch. Yeah. Yeah, guys. So please start to really look at that for yourself if that's something that you maybe have recognized in yourself, that the harder it is, the more rewarding it is, or the harder you work, the better it is, or those are really interesting points of views. And I know I had that one. I had to work hard for money. That was a huge point of view for me that I honestly didn't even recognize until I did. And then when I recognized it, I was like, oh, wait, wait, that point of view is not creating the future I would like. So before we talk about the tool to have money appear as if by magic, I want to share another tool. And I know many of you that are saying hello here are aware of this tool. And I always think it's great to remind us all, myself included. I've been using this tool for more than 10 years, and I still remind myself that the tool to change those points of views, when you become aware of one of those interesting points of views, like you have to work hard for money, or money is difficult, or money is bad or wrong or horrible, or whatever it might be, or money is the answer, money is the best thing, money is the only thing. Those are the same energy, except on a different yeah, that word. I lost my word totally. Spectrum. So tool for that one is interesting point of view. I have this point of view. So when you become aware of a point of view, what you want to do with that is really ask the space, or just be the space of interesting point of view. I have this point of view. Interesting point of view. I have this point of view. So when I became aware that I had the point of view, I had to work hard for money. Again, I had it for a long time, like years and years and years before I really truly acknowledged it, and even just recognized that I was operating from it. And then I just sat with it for however long, maybe 5 minutes, if that, and just got the energy of working hard for money. And then I just, interesting point of view. I have this point of view. Interesting point of view. I have this point of view. Interesting point of view. I have this point of view. And what that does is it starts to unlock it, and allowed me in that situation to have more space with it, to really start looking at, is that actually a point of view that's working for me? Is that actually how I would like to create my life and my living? And that was a hard no. That was a hard no. So I started looking at, like, what would be fun? Like, what would be fun? If I didn't have the point of view that money was hard and I had to work hard for money, what would I like? Could go to the exact opposite. Money is total ease and joy and glory. Money is fun. The less I work, the more money comes in. And I don't mean we need to then, like, program those points of views, but you just kind of want to look at the other energy or other energies that are available for you in that moment and be like, okay, what would I like here? What would I like here? Yeah. So a tool that I wasn't going to talk about that now I've talked about, and the tool that we're going to talk about to have money appear as if by magic, the one you probably won't use because it's too easy. If I had like a drum, I could do a drum roll. Well, no, I still couldn't do a drum roll. I need like the music of one. But anyway, the tool is ask. Shocking, right? So, a while ago, I don't even know, was it a year ago, 6 months ago? I don't even remember. We totally gutted my office of all the stuff, and then painted it, and put everything back that I wanted in the room. And as I was cleaning it all out, which was a really big task, or at least that's what it felt like to me, I was asking to be paid to clean my office. And it's just, this is how I do it. Okay. There's no right or wrong way to do it, but I just ask, universe, I wonder what it would be like to get paid, in this case, to clean my office today. And I just asked that. I just asked it a couple times. That did a couple things. One, there was more space in my world about cleaning my office, because I don't love cleaning. I don't love going through old things and getting rid of things. It's just not fun for me. But by asking it, there was like, there was more space with it. The other thing, by asking that, what I was actually asking is, what would it take for me to receive from cleaning my office today? That's really the energy behind being paid. And money that we talk about so much in Access Consciousness, it's about receiving. But it's kind of a sneaky way to do it. Because if I just said, what would it take? Like, I wonder what it would be like to receive more from cleaning my office today. It's not quite the same energy. So I wonder what it would be like to get paid to clean my office today. And so what occurred as I was cleaning was, I found hidden away in the back of a drawer an envelope of, like, I don't know, it was over $2,000 just in cash. And it was like, how does it get any better than this? So when I was preparing for this live, I was remembering that. Now, I tell you that, but I ask to be paid to do all the things all the time. And it doesn't always show up as cash. So this is the other thing too. If you would like to be paid in cash, make sure you're asking for what you would like. I wonder what it would be like to be paid cash today for cleaning my office. And then what you want to do is make sure you don't make it significant or make it really dense. Like, okay, I've asked, now, where is it? Where can I find it? I've got to find, like, that. That's just going to stop your level of receiving. So we just keep it light and playful and fun. Like, I wonder what it would be like to be paid, depending on what you would like, to be paid in cash today to clean my office, or just be paid today. Because paid can show up in other ways. Maybe a friend brings flowers. Maybe another friend you haven't seen in a long time you bump into on the street and you get to have a hug. Or, I mean, there's so many different ways because paid isn't always about cash. So we want to make sure that we're asking for what we would like. But basically, you want to be asking. That is the tool. If you would like to have money appear as if by magic or just appear, make sure you're asking for what you would like, because most times what we're doing is we are judging what's not happening. So we go, oh man, I sure could use more money, but I don't have enough money. If I really had enough money, then it would be better, but I don't have enough money, which those are asks too. So this is where you want to be really, really present with what you're actually asking for, because that can be interesting. And then energetically, where are you being? What are you being with that? So we can have all the right answers, so to speak, and we know, oh, I should be asking universe, what would it take to get paid to breathe today? But energetically, we're not actually asking that. We're being very concluded. I mean, you probably don't ask in a funny voice like that, but I kind of wanted to give you the energetic difference between it. So we want to be really aware too, as you're going throughout your day, start catching yourself when you're in the harshness or the judgment or the interesting points of views that are not allowing what you would like to show up, and start asking for what you would like to show up from that lightness, from that spaciousness, and really from that, like, that curiosity of like, wow, how can this show up? Like, how many ways can this show up? And you've heard me say it two different ways. You can ask, what would it take? Like, universe, what would it take to get paid to breathe today? What would it take to get paid to clean my toilet today? What would it take to get paid to go to work today? Like, whatever it is, make sure you're asking. The way that I prefer is, I wonder what it would be like. Universe, I wonder what it would be like to get paid to clean my office today. And it just changes the energy of it. For me, there's more spaciousness. Now, either way is fine. Whatever way works for you, go ahead and use it. It's about asking, and it's about being the energy of what you're asking for. And at least for me, it took me time. It took me a lot of just asking without really knowing what the energy piece was, to start getting a sense of what the energy piece was. So, if you're not really sure what that even means, just start asking, and you'll start getting a sense the more you ask, if there's a spaciousness and a yumminess to it, or if there's a clunk to it. If there's a clunk, cool. Just take a moment and maybe use the tool that I talked about first with interesting point of view. I have this point of view, so that you can actually be asking for and receiving everything that it is you would like to receive. Yes. Awesome. Hello to everybody who jumped on. Thank you for being here. A couple things, money things I would love to invite you to. The links are all in the writing wherever you saw that. If not, you're welcome to message me and I can get you the links. December 23rd, we are doing a energy pull about the creation. No, so capacities for the creation of money and cash and currencies. So I read a clearing in the reference materials of Access Consciousness the other day, and I was like, that, we've got to do that. So I invite you to join me. And the price right now is quite low. It's going to be going up. So get in now, or get in when it's higher priced, whatever you would like. I also, of course, have online foundation starting December 27th. So we're going for 5 days, 4 hours a day, December 27th to the 31st, which means we're going to bring 2022 in with a bang. We've got that going on. January 1st to the 13th, we have the 13 days of how to become money workbook. Then starting the 14th, we've got 9 days of the advanced how to become money workbook. And on the 8th and 9th, it's a 2-part class called Creating 2022 to be Your Richest Year So Far. Yeah, I don't believe I've got a link to that in there, so I will put that there. I'll put it somewhere for you. And again, if you've got any questions, let me know. Would love to see you somewhere. Yeah, and physically would love to see you somewhere, preferably in the tropics somewhere. Let's do that. Awesome, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So grateful for you, and I look forward to playing again soon. Bye.